Alright, so I just want to make a guide for my build. It's pretty strong. It's not like the best guide out there, like the best build, but I've been hitting pretty hard, and it's not even optimal yet. So let's check it out. I'm gonna go into your talents, and honestly, the core tree is just really good in general. You should definitely get a lot of the core abilities. But one that you really want is basic cast mastery. Basic cast impacts reduce spell cooldowns. It's a really big one that you want. And it goes well with this build. Now, go to the spells talent tree. Bombardment mastery. Cause an explosive blast with a massive area effect. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Big boom. Very nice. Um, you also want this one. Transformation mastery. Enemy struck with the transformation spell transform into explosive object. Basically, normally when you use the transfigure spell on an enemy, it turns them into a regular barrel. If you have this, it'll turn them into an explosive barrel. And explosive barrels do a crap ton of damage, but also it's important because most of the time, if not all the time, the person you turned into an explosive barrel will guaranteed die after you throw it at somebody else. Whereas when you normally use the spell and turn them into a regular barrel, they won't die unless you finish them off with other spells. But this, you turn them into an explosive barrel and you literally explode them on somebody else. And they die and the other person takes massive damage or die as well. Now this is where we really want to go. Dark Arts tree. Now, let's take a look at some of these. Yeah, dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. Blood curse. You want this? Stunning curse. Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. You want that? Crucio Mastery. Strike an enemy cursed by Crucio releases a projectile that curses nearby enemy. Now this is key. Crucio Mastery is one of the most important skills to get for this. You'll see why later. This is also another important one, Imperial Mastery. An enemy under your control with the Imperial curses other targets with each successful strike. And this is just nice. Enduring Curse. This will just make curses last longer on enemies, so you want that as well. Then up here we got Curse Sapper, which you don't have to get, but I don't, why not? Defeating cursed enemies restores some of your health. This is the big one. Avada Kedavra Mastery. Killing an enemy with Avada Kedavra kills all cursed enemies. So you want to get all three of the unforgivable curses. And basically what you do is, you use Crucio on an enemy, then you attack them to spread the curse to other enemies. And then once you got a bunch of cursed, use Avada Kedavra on one of them. And it's basically an AoE group kill. It's crazy. And obviously, Imperio is nice because it'll let you control somebody. So like if there's a troll or really strong Ashwinder or something, you just put Imperio on them, they start zapping everybody else, and if you get the other talent, every time they hit somebody, they'll get cursed. So you got that going on, and then you just Avada Kedavra, and you just group kill them. So that's basically the talents that you want. There's some good stuff in the stealth and room of requirement section for the talents, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going for wands blazing, if you will. Now, gear. Let's look at gear. Greatly increased damage dealt to cursed targets. Now, this isn't even the strongest version of the trait. There's an even stronger tier for this trait. But I'm just loading up on all gear. You just want to straight up get increased damage to cursed targets. So get the strongest gear that you have, offense-wise, and put that trait on there, and obviously upgrade it to as much as you can. Yeah. That's the build. Does ridiculous damage. Let's go try to find an enemy camp and I'll show you.
Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my friends.
Here we go. Can I get in here? How do I get in here? I'll use my broom. Screw it.
Not follow the feathers of any mere pigeon.
It's the student who released the
Use Imperio, took them over. Crucio to curse that guy. This wasn't the one I wanted, but I'm attacking him. Look at how much damage. I'm just killing him. I'm not even... I didn't even get a chance to do it. Alright.
Serve your mistress.
Okay, so...
An impressive fighter, aren't you?
That didn't work quite as planned. Because enemies are literally dying too fast. Look at this, just my basic casts are just annihilating that guy. Because he was cursed. Just my basic cast.